किरण, या आई एम स्टार्टिंग, डोंट वरी, थैंक यू फॉर नोटिफाइंग। चलो स्टार्ट करता हूँ। क्या तू स्टार्ट स्टॉप बटन है क्या उधर? सर स्टार्ट। ओके 1 2 3 गो। एनीवे, चलो देखो, तो कल क्या पढ़ा था हमने? yesterday we talked about Gauss law, right? And we have seen one of the application also to find the electric field due to a infinite line charge. ये किया था हमने। Let me ask you very simple question then. आपको तो पता है, छोटा सा क्वेश्चन related to the application of Gauss law. So yes, so yeah, a line charge, ध्यान से देखना बच्चा लोग, a line charge of charge density lambda passes through a cube. कहां से पास करता है? It passes through a cube. A line charge of charge density lambda passes through a cube of side length small a. Okay, find the maximum flux that is possible through the cubical surface. ये आपका क्वेश्चन है। ऑप्शन भी चाहिए क्या? Should I give you the option, guys, or will you give me the answer in the chat? Do you need options? Click yes if you need options. Yes, okay, ठीक है, देता हूं ऑप्शन ए। चलो तो ऑप्शन देता हूं मैं फिर। क्या ऑप्शन देना है? हाँ, यस, रूट 2a लैम्डा बाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट, ऑप्शन बी, लैम्डा a बाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट, ऑप्शन सी, 3 lambda a by epsilon naught, and option D, root 3 lambda a by epsilon naught. Okay, let me launch the poll. किरण launch करता हूँ, अभी option तो लिखने दे। Yes, now the poll has been launched. Now give me the answer. बहुत ही basic. This question is very very basic. Okay, I hope everybody can solve this question. What is the maximum flux that is possible through the cubical surface if line charge of charge density lambda passes through a cube of side length a, small a, side length इसका है। जल्दी से बताएंगे, ठीक है? पोल में, या आई कैन सी most of you are responding now. Come on guys, give me an answer. Okay, 15% of you have responded. What about others? बाकी लोग तो ज्वाइन ही नहीं किया अभी तक। Latecomers have not joined because of this rainfall. Also, few of you might not join today. Anyway, जो भी join किया है जल्दी से आंसर करो। A line charge of charge density lambda है, ठीक है, एक लाइन है इस पे चार्ज डेंसिटी क्या है? लैम्डा है। किरण का ऑप्शन बी, भूमिका सी, चेतन डी, अभिषेक बी, गणेश डी, सब लोग आंसर करो, वेरी गुड। गौतम का आंसर आया। समृद्धा, यू आर लेट टुडे। Kalpa, Pritish, option B. Pritish, you are also late today. Samriddhi, Ratai, Vidya, Pradeep, Chetan, good. बाकी लोग जल्दी जल्दी आंसर करो, नो प्रॉब्लम बच्चा, नो प्रॉब्लम। ओके, तो पूरा मिक्स आ रहा है, बी सी डी ए। तो अगर आप मेरे से पूछो पोल का रिजल्ट, तो अभी एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम 16 of you have responded A, 64 of you have responded B, 14 of you have responded C, and 25 of you have responded D. तो कुछ आगरा जा रहे हैं, कुछ बॉम्बे जा रहे हैं, कुछ कैलकाटा जा रहे हैं, और कुछ दिल्ली जा रहे हैं, देहरादून जा रहे हैं। एक जगह जाओ बे, एक जगह करेक्ट आंसर के पास जाओ। So yeah, most of you are going for option B only. Yes, you can. No one can go to that Calcutta. Now, so there is no any city named Calcutta. Now it's Kolkata. Okay. कुछ लोग कहीं नहीं जा रहे हैं। Yes, कुछ लोग कहीं नहीं जा रहे हैं। साइक्लोन है क्या कोलकाता में? हाँ, yes, in Kolkata साइक्लोन है ना? No problem. But still, there are so many of you have gone to Kolkata. Have Calcutta. This C गए हैं कुछ लोग, चेन्नई भी गए कुछ लोग, देखो 15 लोग गए हैं। But most of you are going to option B only. चलो ठीक है, चलो मैं एंड करता हूँ पोल पे, ठीक है? शाश्वत, you only tell when should I end the class, when should I end this chapter? If you are that interested in this fact that when this chapter will be completed, then you only tell when should I end the chapter. Otherwise, if you are looking for such an information, leave the class. I don't care. What is this, bacha? During the class, you are asking me when this chapter will be over. Anyway, चलो देखो, समृद्धा is saying May 32. हाँ, so क्या कौन से कैलेंडर से तू May 32 लाएगा रे बच्चा? Anyway, चलो देखो आंसर निकालता हूँ. क्या पूछा मुझे? मैक्सिमम. we need to find the maximum flux, right? तो एक क्यूब ऐसा है, मान लो. डायरेक्ट आंसर लिखते हैं ना. Let me direct answer this. Tell me what is the formula for. अरे यार, Pranav, please don't ask me these things first, right? When you'll ask me these things after the class, I'll answer each and every doubt of yours. कहाँ मैं पढ़ाता हूँ, कहाँ से हूँ, सब बताऊंगा मैं मैंगलोर से हूँ, बट अभी क्लास करने दो, ठीक है? प्लीज डोंट स्पेंड आवर टाइम इन दीज काइंड ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन. क्लास के बाद यू वेट, ठीक है? जो पूछना होगा क्लास के बाद मेरे से पूछ लेना है, सारी चीजें बता दूंगा मैं. ओके, चलो. तो फ्लक्स क्या होता है? फ्लक्स थ्रू अ क्लोज्ड सरफेस इज व्हाट? द नेट चार्ज इनक्लोज्ड डिवाइडेड बाय एप्सिलॉन नॉट. करेक्ट है ना? बहुत बढ़िया. Now, if a line charge will pass or will cross a cube, ठीक है? So what will be the charge that will be enclosed in it? So can I say the charge enclosed in it can be written as lambda into length of the line charge which is inside the cube. ठीक है? So length of that line which is inside the cube will be the charge enclosed divided by epsilon naught. Now tell me what are those things that are constant? Can I say lambda is constant? Sigma epsilon naught is constant. So L is the variable here. So to get the maximum value of phi, I should get maximum value of L. And tell me what is the maximum length possible in a cube? Can I say that? When the line of charge will pass through the body diagonal, that is the maximum length. Correct, guys? Yes. What is the length of body diagonal? बताओ बच्चा लोग, क्या है? √3a. Correct answer will be √3 lambda into a divided by epsilon naught. So सही आंसर क्या है? Which is the correct answer? Correct answer is option B. Only 34 of you have got the correct answer. बाकी लोग का गलत हो गया. Guys, got it? Click yes if you understood this. बहुत ही आसान सवाल था, right? हाँ प्रतीश, I know you got option B. चलो प्रशांत, last step C. If you are having a cube, tell me what is the maximum length that is possible? That is nothing but the body diagonal, है ना? That is the body diagonal. What is the maximum length of body diagonal? कितना होता है? Body diagonal का length कितना होता है? √3 into a. Correct? That is why I have written this √3 into a. And lambda is constant. Lambda तो constant है of charge density lambda. Everywhere this is lambda, तो lambda into L. Correct? बहुत बढ़िया. अजय देखो ना, lambda is constant ना? Lambda is the charge density. So lambda is constant, epsilon naught is constant. To get the maximum value of phi, I should get the maximum value of L that is inside it. So inside the cube, what is the maximum length that is possible? That is nothing but √3L, right? Correct, √3A. No problem, Bhumika. It happens. But थोड़ा सा ध्यान से देखना, okay? चलो, अगला चीज पढ़ते हैं. Now let me go through the application again. Now we have studied how to find electric field due to infinite line charge. Now let us study the second application for that. Find electric field due to a thin non-conducting sheet. Okay, non-conducting sheet or uniformly charged, जैसे due to a uniformly charged thin non-conducting sheet. Okay, तो ये है. Now tell me what will be the type of charge distribution that will occur? Linear charge distribution will occur, or surface charge distribution will occur, or volumetric charge distribution will occur here? Which charge distribution will be there? If I'm talking about uniformly charged thin non-conducting sheet, क्या होगा? Surface wise, right? Thin का मतलब क्या है? बिल्कुल एक से एक layer. If you are having, see, if you are having a sheet like this, इसका मीनिंग क्या है? That means I'm not considering this thickness. Thickness I'm considering as 0. बहुत कम thickness है, right? Thin sheet का मतलब वही होता है. So if I'm having a non-conducting sheet where the charge distribution is uniform, so what will I assume बच्चा लोग? क्या बोलेंगे कि that charge will be what? Distributed inside this thin sheet everywhere, right? हर जगह रहेगा ना वो, अंदर में पूरा एकदम फैला हुआ. Can I say this charge distribution will be what? Over a surface. Over a surface. Let me assume this charge density is given to us as sigma. So surface charge density कैसे दिखाते हैं? So surface charge density is represented as sigma, and sigma is nothing but charge per unit area. Okay, याद रखना है. What is sigma? Surface charge density. And what is the value of sigma? That is nothing but charge per unit area. Okay. If I see this from this side, सामने से दिखूंगा, तो can I say I'll be getting this kind of arrangement? If you are seeing a thin sheet, so from front it will look like this. Where are the charges? Inside it is uniformly distributed. So let's say plus, plus, plus. Okay, so this is that thin sheet I'm talking about. Yeah, I have considered some thickness, but the thickness is very, very small. Okay, thickness of the sheet is very, very small. I cannot draw such thin sheet so that you can bifurcate that. ठीक है, तो मैंने क्या बोला, बहुत ही पतला सा sheet है, तो charges क्या रहेंगे? पूरा uniformly एक layer में ऐसा distributed रहेगा. Now, if I ask you to find field due to this uniformly charged thin non-conducting sheet at a point P, let's say that point P is this one. This is point. So how will you find this? How will you find the electric field due to this thin, infinite thin non-conducting sheet at this point P? अच्छा, एक और चीज इसमें please add this thing. Due to uniformly charged infinite thin non-conducting sheet. ठीक है, ओके, ठीक दिखेगा, डोंट वरी, दिखेगा. लेट मी जूम आउट नाउ. आई थिंक यू कैन सी. या ठीक है, तो क्या मैंने अज्यूम किया? दिस इज व्हाट? नॉन कंडक्टिंग एंड इनफिनाइट. दैट मींस बहुत ही बड़ा है. बड़ा मतलब कितना, कितना एरिया है? 1000 किलोमीटर स्क्वायर? नो. थिन और इनफिनाइट शीट का मीनिंग ये है दैट दिस पॉइंट विल बी वेरी वेरी क्लोज टू द शीट. दैट मींस द डिस्टेंस ऑफ दिस पॉइंट फ्रॉम द शीट विल बी वेरी वेरी स्मॉल एज कंपेयर टू द डायमेंशन ऑफ द शीट. This is what I mean. Okay, chalo. How will you find electric field at this point P? If I ask you to find the electric field using Gauss law, so how will you find that? To find electric field using Gauss law, I need to draw first Gaussian surface. तभी तो flux निकलेगा ना. I need to draw Gaussian surface. Which kind of Gaussian surface should I draw? Now this is the question. Which kind of Gaussian surface should I draw? Most of you have actually answered. Imaginary cylinder, cylindrical surface, right? But why should I draw cylindrical surface? क्यों बनाना चाहिए मुझे? उसका रीजन है, प्रॉपर रीजन. देखो रीजन क्या है, आप एक दूसरा भी बना सकते हो. देखो रीजन क्या है. I told you if you want to get advantage of this Gauss law, ठीक है, if you want to use Gauss law to find electric field, you should know the direction of electric field for sure. If you don't know the direction of electric field, you cannot use Gauss law to find electric field. ठीक है, तो इन दिस कंडीशन वी नो, इसका डेरिवेशन भी प्रॉपर आता है, बट दैट इज नॉट फॉर यू. करना क्या है? वी नो द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड फॉर द थिन इनफिनाइट शीट इज व्हाट? अवे फ्रॉम इट. ठीक है, परपेंडिकुलर टू द चार्ज शीट. ये क्या होता है? डायरेक्शन ऑफ द फील्ड विल बी व्हाट? परपेंडिकुलर टू द प्लेन ऑफ द शीट. तो ये चीज आपको याद करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है। डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज नॉर्मल टू द प्लेन ऑफ शीट, ठीक है। दिस यू हैव टू रिमेंबर। देयर इज प्रॉपर डेरिवेशन आल्सो, बट आपको ये याद करना है, ठीक है। फॉर नीट एंड फॉर सीईटी एंड बोर्ड्स दैट डेरिवेशन इज नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट एट ऑल, आप इसको याद कर लेना है। सो फॉर इनफिनाइट थिन शीट, व्हाट इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड? सो फॉर दिस वन, इफ दिस इज दैट थिन शीट, तो ऐसे कुछ रहेगा ना ये इधर से, राइट। सो परपेंडिकुलर टू दिस प्लेन मींस टू द शीट मींस दिस वन. So electric field lines will be like this. Correct hai? So which kind of Gaussian surface should I draw? So few of you have suggested that we should draw a cylinder. So let us draw a cylinder. तो कैसा cylinder draw करना चाहिए? तो what is that special point? What is that first condition that we should satisfy? That cylinder, that Gaussian surface must pass through the point at which you are finding the electric field. So at which point we are finding the electric field? At point P. So I have to draw a cylindrical surface in such a way that point P must lie on that surface. ठीक है, कैसा बनाना चाहिए? तो मैं बोलता हूं सर ऐसा बनाओ, ये हुआ, ये हुआ, ठीक है। तो ऐसा कुछ बनाया, ओके। Now that point is what? Lying on the surface. So this is what I am talking about. Correct hai? Guys, get it? Yes, so that is what I have drawn, perpendicular to the plane of the sheet. And that point is what? On this surface, the flat surface, the circular surface. That point is lying on that flat circular surface. Bahut badhiya. What is the surface charge density for this one? That is sigma. Okay? That is sigma. Bacha, Rohini, if you draw that vertical cylinder, na, calculation of that, what is that? Yeah, calculation of that electric flux, integral E dot ds will be difficult. थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा फाइंड करना, ठीक है। That is why. नहीं तो मुझे क्या, क्योंकि देखो आप शीट ऐसा है, ठीक है, शीट ऐसा है, लाइन इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड लाइन्स आर लाइक दिस, horizontal. If you're having a cylinder like this, at each and every curved surface, the angle between the area vector and the electric field will be different. Integrating that part will be difficult. ठीक है, तो इसमें बहुत ही आसानी से इंटीग्रेट कर लेंगे। कैसे होगा? बहुत आसान है, देखो ध्यान से। Tell me what will be the flux through this cylindrical surface. Tell me what is the total flux through this cylindrical surface. Again, tell me how many surfaces are there? Distinctive surfaces. However, I'll say only one surface, cylindrical surface. How many distinctive surfaces how many surfaces I can bifurcate? I can say one flat surface here, one flat surface here, and there is one curved part, curved surface, right? So can I say, if I name this as 1, this as 2, and this as 3, then 3 surfaces. So phi 1, phi 2, plus phi 3. Can I write like this? Very good. Now tell me, what will be the flux because of third part? What will be the flux because of third curved part? Yes, Ketaki, very good. Pritesh, very good. Kya hoga? 0. Why 0? Electric field lines will be like this. What is the direction of area vector at this point? At all the points, yahan pe, yahan pe, yahan pe, kya rahega? That will be what? In horizontal plane, in this vertical plane, right? At this point, it will be vertically upward. At this point, it will be coming towards you, hai na? So at all these points on this curved surface, the direction of area vector will be perpendicular to the direction of electric field. So flux will be laddu. Flux kya milega? Because of third part, it will be laddu. What will be flux because of 1 and 2? मैंने क्या बोला? Similar distance पे बोला है. इधर भी कितना माना है मैंने distance? Let's say this is distance r and this distance is also r. दोनों जगह मैंने क्या माना? Distance r माना. ठीक है? बताओ क्या होगा flux? कितना होगा flux? बताओ कैसे निकालेंगे flux? बताओ बच्चा लोग जल्दी से. What will the total flux because of 1? बताओ क्या होगा? What will be the flux because of first part? Because of this first part. Can I say electric field ऐसे इधर से जाएगा? ये इधर से गया, ये गया, ये गया, ये गया. Right? So electric field will go here like this, like this. Can I say direction of area for first part is towards left, and direction of electric field is also towards left? Angle between them is 0. And since all the points, all the elemental area at the first part are at the same distance, that is r, so electric field is constant or at all the point, at all the elemental areas on this flat surface. So E is constant, theta is 0 for all those things. So can I write electric field is, let's say E, so E into area of first part kitna hai? So let me consider area of this is A, area is A, kya bolenge, E into A, plus what will be flux through second part? Again, all the elemental areas on this flat part is at the same distance from the sheet, so electric field will be constant. What is the direction of electric field? Towards right, rightward. What is the direction of area? Towards right. Again angle is 0. क्या लिखेंगे? E into phi 3 क्या हो जाएगा? Let. Now use Gauss law. So phi total must be equal to Q enclosed by epsilon naught, and this is nothing but, अभी क्या मिला यहाँ से मुझे? This is nothing but 2E. So I can write 2 into E into A is equal to. Now tell me, what is the charge which is enclosed inside this area? It's inside the surface. What is the charge that is enclosed inside the surface? Can I say the charge at this point? Right. So if you consider this is that particular sheet. If you are drawing if you are crossing a cylinder through this, what is the area that will be intercepted on the sheet? It will be a circle, right? If you are crossing a cylinder like this from here, what will the area that will be intercepting on the sheet? It will be a circular one. So area inside this surface is what? Circle, area of a circle, right? And that area is given to us, that is A. So क्या लिखेंगे? Q enclosed will be written as Q enclosed can be sigma into A divided by epsilon. So what is the answer for electric field? So E can be written as sigma, A cancel हो जाएगा, sigma by 2 epsilon. So what is the correct answer, guys? So electric field due to a non-conducting thin infinite sheet, what is the formula? What is the electric field at a distance r? Sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Now there is an objective question which has been framed from here. They will ask you, out of which charge distribution, out of the following charge distribution, which of the following charge distribution, or for which of the following charge distribution electric field is independent of distance? बताओ क्या होगा? Electric field is independent of distance of the point. तो क्या बोलेंगे? Infinite sheet. Can I say that I got the value as sigma by epsilon naught? Does it depend on the distance? Does electric field due to thin infinite sheet depend on the distance of the point? Illa. तो क्या आएगा आंसर? It does not depend on the distance of the point. It does not depend on distance of point from the sheet, as long as you're considering this as infinite sheet. As long as you're considering this as infinite sheet. Okay. Ratai, I am considering this as cylinder only because this helped me to find a total flux in an easier way. If you can imagine some other surfaces, you can imagine some other surfaces, no problem. तो क्यूब यहाँ पे imagine कर ले, cuboid कर ले, काम हो जाएगा यहाँ पे तुम्हारा. In this case, you can also consider that cube part or cuboid part. काम हो जाएगा तुम्हारा. I am telling, don't ask this, why did I consider? I told you, all the Gaussian surfaces will be considered in such a way that integral E dot ds is easy to calculate. That's it. That is the only reason. मैं cylindrical करूँगा, spherical करूँगा, whatever I'll be doing that. The only reason for that is what? To get the total flux in easier manner. Okay? बहुत बढ़िया. चलो देखो तो yeah, one of you have asked, sir, what is the direction? पहला ही लाइन पे लिखा दे, क्या आंख में क्या कुछ ऐसा चश्मा लगा है क्या रात वाला? देखो इधर. Direction of E is what? Normal to the plane of the sheet. If it is positive, it is what? Normal मतलब outward ऐसा निकलेगा. If it will be negative, normal to this, coming towards the charges. Right? ठीक है? चलो बहुत बढ़िया. अब बात करते हैं इसी में स्पेशल केस की. ठीक है? What if we are having a conducting sheet? क्या है? What if we are having a infinite conducting sheet? Electric field due to a uniformly charged infinite conducting sheet. ठीक है, ऐसा क्वेश्चन. ओके, अरे मैंने दोनों देखो लिया रे, अलग अलग सेम लिया रे गणेश. इफ यू विल टेक दिस एज R1 दिस एज R2, फ्लक्स तेरा चेंज हो जाएगा. मुझे निकालना क्या है, व्हाट वी नीड टू फाइंड, वी नीड टू फाइंड इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड एट दिस पॉइंट P, जो कि यहां से R डिस्टेंस पे है. तो इधर R1 लेगा, इधर R2 लेगा, तो फ्लक्स अलग अलग आएगा ना. निकाल के देख, समझ में आया क्या? चलो, क्योंकि I will consider this considering that at equal distance electric field will be constant. तुम्हें पता ही नहीं है कि यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड क्या है भैया, तुम्हें पता ही नहीं है यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड क्या है इनिशियली. सो यू consider this as E1, then this as E2, then E1 E2 will be two another variable for you. How will you get that E1 E2 then? समझ में आया गणेश? ठीक है, गुड. Now electric field due to a uniformly charged infinite conducting sheet. So what will happen? Now, if you are charging a conducting sheet, where the charges will appear? Tell me an answer, guys. Give me an answer for this. If you are charging a conducting sheet or a conductor, where the charges will appear? बच्चा लोग respond करो एकदम बिल्कुल टकाटक. Yes, on this surface, right? Yeah. So how many surfaces a sheet have? कितना surface है? दो surface है. ऐसे है तो एक right, एक left. ठीक है? So if you are giving charge on this conducting sheet, what will happen? That charge will be distributed on the outer surface of it. So now if I try to draw the same diagram here, the same kind of sheet here, जो बिल्कुल पतला सा है, दुबला पतला. So now the charges will not be inside this. कहाँ charges होंगे? Charges will be at the outer surfaces. Right? So charges will be on the outer surfaces. अच्छा, बहुत बढ़िया सर. Now again we have to find out electric field at this point P, which is at a distance of R. So what will I consider? I'll again consider a cylinder here. But what is that important point? That this point must be lying on the surface, Gaussian surface, है ना? ऐसा कुछ. So this distance is also I have considered as R. This distance also I have considered as R, at a distance R. Okay, बहुत बढ़िया. तो एकदम बिल्कुल सिमेट्रिकली ऐसा सिलेंडर को मैंने सेट किया है. Let us say the cross section area is A. Cross section area of this cylinder is A. Now the charge density of this sheet is what? Sigma. वो सिग्मा किधर किधर है? How many surfaces are there? तो सिग्मा इधर, सिग्मा इधर. Both these surfaces are having the same density, that is sigma. ठीक है? Both these surfaces are having same charge density, that is sigma. Now tell me, if I ask you to find the total flux, what will be the answer? अभी देखो क्या होगा आंसर बच्चा लोग, जल्दी से बताओ. What will be the answer? Again the total flux will remain the same, right? या change होगा? Guys, respond to me. But jaldi se bolo, what will the total flux? You only calculate. If I name this as surface 1, this as surface 2, and this as surface 3. और मैंने उल्टा किया था ना, तो change करता हूँ. Let me consider this as the surface 3 and this as the surface 2. Now calculate the total flux. Calculate the total flux. जल्दी से calculate करेंगे. सिग्मा phi 1 निकालो, phi 2 निकालो, phi 3 निकालो, सब निकालो. जल्दी से. जितिन, अभिनव, प्लीज डू द सेम सर. वही जो कल मैंने आपको मैसेज किया था ना, प्लीज डू द सेम थिंग. I have messaged you yesterday, Abhinav sir and Jitin sir. Please do the same. Okay. twice the previous flux. अच्छा, Pritish is saying like the last term, E into A. Monisha, same. It will be double. अच्छा, देखते हैं गाइस, जल्दी से आंसर करो इसका, बिल्कुल फटाफट आंसर करो. And those who have got the flux, try to get the value of electric field also. ठीक है? Those who have got the flux, try to get the value of electric field also. And quote me the answer. Same as non-conducting. Oh, अच्छा. Sigma by 3 epsilon naught. क्या बात है. सिग्मा बाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट. ओके, हाफ द प्रीवियस वैल्यू. चलो, बहुत बढ़िया, सब लोगों ने रिस्पॉन्ड किया है, ऑलमोस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू. ठीक है, देखो क्या होगा, तो सबको पता है सर. देखो क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पे, इसके कारण तो जीरो मिलेगा, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस इट विल बी जीरो, राइट. व्हाट अबाउट बिकॉज ऑफ दीज एंड दीज, कैन आई से हियर सिग्मा इनटू ए, हियर सिग्मा इनटू ए. तो टोटल फ्लक्स, सॉरी अगर इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड से देखो क्या लिखेंगे, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस वन इफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज देयर, तो क्या मिलेगा, ई इनटू ए, अगेन ई इनटू ए प्लस जीरो, क्या मिलेगा, 2 into E into. Now if I use the Gauss law, so I'll write total flux is equal to 2 into E into A must be equal to Q enclosed divided by epsilon naught. Now tell me what is the Q enclosed value. Again here sigma is here, sigma is here, है ना. तो sigma into A charge is here, sigma into A charge is here. क्या मिलेगा, 2 sigma into A divided by epsilon naught. A and A will get cancelled, 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So what is the value of electric field? What is the value of electric field? Electric field is nothing but sigma by epsilon naught. So again यहाँ भी क्या आंसर मिला, does it depend on the distance of point? Guys, does it depend on distance of point? इल्ला. So आपको याद रखना है, because of infinite sheet, the electric field will be independent of the distance of point from the sheet. हमेशा ध्यान देना. तो if I ask you what is the electric field at this point, you will say answer is sigma by epsilon naught. At this point, 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 sigma by epsilon naught. Direction, to the right of it, it will be rightward. To the left of it, it will be leftward. समझ में आया? Perpendicular to the sheet. Okay. Vishal, derivation is important for boats. ठीक है. वीरभद्रा, what happened? What happened? ठीक है. तो direction will be right to the right of it, left to the left of it. Okay. चलो, बहुत बढ़िया. तो ये हो गया काम हमारा हल्ला से. देखो अभी क्या होता है, कभी कभी क्वेश्चन ऐसे पूछते हैं आपसे. एक एग्जांपल पूछते हैं आपसे. Now based on this formula, based on the formula that we have derived, some questions will be asked to you. Okay. क्या क्वेश्चन है, देखो ऐसा कुछ. Let us say there are two metal plates. There are two metal plates kept at very small distance. Kept at a very small distance from each other. Okay. ठीक है. So there's two metal plates kept at a very small distance from each other. Charge distribution on each of them is sigma. Okay. Charge distribution on each of them is sigma. So there are two metallic plates. Let's say this is one of them and this is the other one. They have been kept at a very small distance with each other. Now I am considering 3 points. Let's say this is point 1 or point P, this is point Q, and this is point R. Sigma, sigma. Find electric field at, find electric field at first point P, okay, second point Q, third point R. दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बच्चा, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट। कैपेसिटर जब पढ़ोगे ना उसमें बहुत जरूरी है, काम आएगा। तो एट पॉइंट बी एंड कंसिडर, एक और चीज आपको इमेजिन करना है। क्या इमेजिन करना है? अजम्पशन क्या लेना है? अज्यूम ऑल द पॉइंट्स आर in close vicinity of the plate. That means those points are what? Very, very close to the plate. That means the distance of all the points from the plate is very, very small. That means for all these points, you can assume that these plates are infinite sheet. ठीक है, चलो बहुत बढ़िया। P के लिए निकालो, Q के लिए निकालो, R के लिए निकालो, and then quote me the answer. Give me the answer. Yeah, so few of you have already answered it. बहुत बढ़िया बच्चा लोग। I'm not going to launch a poll. आप लोग टाइम पास करते हो। जिसको आंसर आता है ऐसे सर टिप 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 टाइप करो और फिर आंसर करो। बहुत बढ़िया। I'm getting few answers here. At P and R, E is equal to 2 sigma by epsilon naught. At Q, E is 0. अच्छा, प्रतीश का आंसर है P sigma by epsilon naught, Q 2 sigma by epsilon naught, R sigma by epsilon naught. आशुतोष P and R 0. अच्छा, P and R sigma by 2 epsilon naught, Q is 0. अच्छा, Q is sigma by epsilon naught. सबका पूरा अलग अलग आंसर है। बच्चा मेटल है विश्रुद्ध, भांग खाया है क्या रे? या फिर कर्ड मिल्क, कर्ड वर्ड खा के आया? नींद आ रही है तुम्हें? रसम भात खाया है क्या? मेटल 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 मेटल, देख क्या लिखा, मेटल, मेटालिक प्लेट। तो मेटल क्या होता है? कंडक्टिंग, राइट? तो कंडक्टिंग शीट है, डरने का नहीं, ठीक है ना? मेटालिक प्लेट के का मतलब क्या होता है? कंडक्टिंग शीट ओनली, राइट? यस, गौतम शेट इज सेइंग P and R 0 and Q is sigma by epsilon naught. No problem बच्चा। ओके प्रतीश डायरेक्शन देखो, डायरेक्शन सीधी डायरेक्शन, ओके, सीधी डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड। ऐश्वर्या 2 sigma by epsilon naught at P and R and Q 0. Okay, let us see. चलो सब लोगों ने आंसर, बहुत लोगों ने आंसर किया, वेरी गुड। नाउ लेट मी आंसर दिस, ओके, मैं आंसर करता हूं। नाउ एट पॉइंट P, P पे समझने के लिए क्या, वी हैव टू फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सी व्हाट विल बी द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड, है ना? व्हाट विल बी द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस प्लेट? इट विल बी टुवर्ड्स लेफ्ट। बिकॉज ऑफ दिस प्लेट इट विल बी टुवर्ड्स लेफ्ट, राइट? बिकॉज दोनों क्या, पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव है। सो द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड विल बी perpendicular to the plane of sheet and going away from it if it is positively charged. If it is negatively charged, it will be perpendicular to the sheet going towards the sheet, right? But both of them are what? Positive. तो इसके कारण electric field क्या होगा? Away from the sheet, that means leftward. Because of this second plate also away from it, that is towards leftward, है ना? So let me name these two plates. If I'm saying this is 1, this is 2, can I say that E1 will be in this direction, E2 will also be in this direction? So both the electric fields or electric field because of both the plates are in the same direction. So what will be the net electric field? So it will be E1 plus E2 directly. I have to add them scalarly now because they are what? They are in the same direction, no problem. What is the magnitude of each one of them? तो क्या बोलेंगे? This is a metallic plate, metallic sheet, right? तो ये क्या है बच्चा लोग? metallic sheet ऐसे पतला सा बिल्कुल बोला है, thin सा plate. What will be the electric field because of this one? Sigma by epsilon naught. Because of this one, sigma by epsilon naught. तो क्या आंसर मिलेगा? 2 sigma by epsilon naught. करेक्ट है? Because of this one, sigma by epsilon naught. Because of this one, sigma by epsilon naught. दोनों को ऐड किया, 2 sigma by epsilon naught. What about at point Q? So at point Q, let us draw the direction of electric field lines. So because of this plate, क्या होगा? Away from the plate, perpendicular to the sheet. So this is the direction of E1. Because of this plate, perpendicular to the sheet but away from the plate, this direction. So this is what? E1, and this is what? E2. Correct? Both of them are in opposite direction. So at point Q, what will be the net electric field? That will be E1 minus E2 or E2 minus E1, but both of them are 0, that is sigma by epsilon naught. So correct answer कितना मिला? 0. क्यों? Since E1 is equal to E2 is equal to sigma by epsilon naught. Very good, guys. Now tell me, at point R, what is the direction of electric field? Because of 1, rightward E1. Because of 2, rightward E2. Sorry, same direction length का करना है और approximately same होना चाहिए E2. Right? At point R, so E at R will be E1 plus E2. It will be 2 sigma by epsilon naught. किधर होगा? Towards rightward. ये किधर होगा? Towards left. Correct है? Guys, did you understand this? Click yes if you understood this solution. Click yes if you understood this. Very good. अभी इसी में थोड़ा सा change करता हूँ. Okay, this is point P, this is point Q, this is point R. This is plus sigma, this is minus sigma. Okay, so electric field at point P. ठीक है, क्या होगा आंसर? Then at point Q, then at point R. Okay, find out. चलो जल्दी find करो. I think you must have got the idea, right? So I'm hoping that most of you will get the correct answer. Okay, yeah, I can see that. बहुत बढ़िया, very good. Very, very good. ना बच्चा, किसने बोला Q and R? अजय, थोड़ा ध्यान से गड़बड़ कर रहा है तो. Spurti at P is 0. What about R and Q? Sashank, I think you are correct. Pritish, correct. बहुत लोग आंसर जल्दी बोल. I can't read all of your name, guys, but I can see most of you are giving the correct answer. Very good, guys. Veerbhadra, no sir, all the 3 will be 0. No बच्चा, Veerbhadra, तीनों 0 नहीं होगा. All 3 of them will not have 0 value. Please check Veerbhadra. Yes, Veerbhadra, I think now you got it. Vijay, correct है. बहुत जल्दी आंसर्स आ रहे हैं बच्चा. I think you got it, right? Let me solve this for you. So at point P, let us find out individually. ठीक है? तो for our convenience, मैं point P को थोड़ा सा shift कर रहा हूँ, so that I can draw the diagrams. Okay? Correct है. सब लोग का correct है. Almost 99.99999% of you are getting correct answer. So yeah. So field because of this क्या होगा? Normal to the sheet and away from it. Let me call this as E plus. 1 बोलता हूँ, क्या फालतू का 1 and 2. E1. What about second one? It will be perpendicular to the sheet, but towards the sheet. What will be the magnitude? So can I say E will be equal to E1 minus E2 or E2 minus E1? Both of them are having the same value, sigma by epsilon naught. So what is the answer? मोतीचूर का लड्डू. खाओ बिल्कुल. चलो बेसन का लड्डू मिला है तुम्हें, येलो डिटी फिलो. E at Q क्या होगा? तो at point Q, फिर से जूम करने का, बड़ा सा जूम करने का. ये देखो. So because of this positive charge, what will happen? Away from it. So E1. Because of negative charge, towards this only. E2. Correct? ऐसे होगा ना? Both of them are in the same direction. So what will be the E at Q? E1 plus E2. So sigma by epsilon naught plus sigma by epsilon naught. Answer is 2 sigma by epsilon. Okay? बहुत बढ़िया. At point R, आर देखो आर पे करेंगे यहाँ पे, electric field because of first one away from it, because of second one towards it. This is what E1, this is E2, and they are what opposite to each other. So E at R is what E1 minus E2, and both of them are equal. So answer is C. Correct? बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत ही आसान सवाल है. In capacitor, you'll get to know that you'll be having two metallic plates, but charges will appear only on the inner surfaces. So in that case, what will happen to the electric field? You think about it. ठीक है? Anyway, बाद में तो पढ़ेंगे, but you also think about it. चलो, now surface charge density is over for this. Now let us move on to next application. वो क्या है? That is nothing but field due to a uniform, ध्यान से सुनना, a uniform, करेंगे विजयलक्ष्मी करेंगे, don't worry, we'll solve enough number of questions, don't worry. So field due to uniform conducting, non-conducting, hollow sphere, or due to a conducting solid sphere. समझ में आया क्वेश्चन क्या है? So what is the question guys? अरे राजशेखर तू भाग इधर से, नहीं तो अगली बार तेरे पे केस करवाऊंगा मैं. You are just giving you are just giving very bad answers, bad reply to one of your friends. ठीक है? So I don't want a kid like you. I'm not going to answer any of your question. Abhinav, please remove this guy यार. I don't know how is he able to come. I think कुछ setting में हम लोगों ने वो change नहीं किया है. Sorry to say that guys. Sorry for this tone to all of you, those who are hearing me. But there are a few guys who are actually sending some bad messages to some of their friends. I don't know whether this guy is our student or not, but he's sending some bad messages to some of our student. Okay? So anyway, from Monday, I think that will not be possible. So sorry for this disturbance. No problem. So field due to क्या बोला, ध्यान से सुनना, तीन केस को I am going to discuss 3 cases at one time. यूनिफॉर्म रहेगा, ठीक है, then conducting and non-conducting दोनों रहेगा. Whether it is conducting or whether it is non-conducting, it doesn't matter. Conducting, non-conducting or non-conducting hollow sphere. Then or case, तीसरा third case is what? Due to a conducting solid sphere also. Why did I consider all these 3 cases, conducting, non-conducting hollow sphere or a conducting solid sphere, as the same condition? Why did I consider all 3 of them in a single case? Can you answer that guys? What will be same? What will be same? Same क्या होगा? The charge distribution will be same. क्या होगा? Charge distribution will be, yes, all of them will have the charges on the surface. ठीक है? The charge distribution will be same on all these 3 arrangements. Yes, correct. Very good. Very happy guys. Most of you have given the answer for that. क्या होगा? If it is hollow one, charges will be surface like this, है ना? क्या होगा? If it is a conducting one, it will be on the outer surface like this. Correct? Whether it is hollow or solid, if it is conducting, it doesn't matter whether it is hollow or solid. Charges will be at the outer surface. Correct है? अच्छा. Now what about if it is non-conducting hollow sphere? Then it will be inside the surface. ऐसे surface में घुसा रहेगा अंदर में, uniformly distributed, right? Again, we are going to get the similar charge distribution for non-conducting hollow sphere also. So because of the same charge distribution that is possible for all these 3 cases, I am going to cover them in a single case. Okay? चलो, तो कैसे solve करेंगे? If I ask you to find the field due to this kind of arrangement. So now how many points, how many possible regions that you're having? How many possible points that you're having? Can I say that somebody can ask me, what will be the electric field at a point which is outside this sphere? Someone can also ask me, what will be the electric field that is inside this hollow or solid sphere, right? So outside point and inside point, दोनों पूछ सकता है, right? Out and in. Or somebody can ask me what about on the surface. So we'll figure out each one of them one by one. So first question is, at a point outside the sphere. ठीक है, at a point outside the sphere. So what will be the electric field at a point outside the sphere? तो क्या करेंगे, इसको थोड़ा छोटा बनाता हूं, ठीक है, मुझे थोड़ा सा स्पेस चाहिए. Now this is the sphere, okay? Let's say this is a point P. This is a point P. Now you tell me which kind of Gaussian surface should I consider? Which kind of Gaussian surface should I consider in this case? A sphere. Very good. Why? Because as I told you, to use Gauss law, you should first know the direction of electric field. So direction of electric field, if you're having positive charges like this, let me write these positive charges here, indicate these. Guys, don't judge me for this, that this is not uniform. Okay, it's my fault कि मैंने बनाया नहीं uniform. But क्या question है? They are having uniform charge distribution. So if the charge distribution is like this, what will be the direction of electric field? It will be radially outward. ऐसे सूरज दादा बनेंगे. Okay. So now I am having the electric field as what? Radially outward. And we also know that electric field is proportional to the distance, proportional to the square of distance. That means if I am having a surface which is equidistant from all this charge distribution, that means at all the points on that surface, electric field will be constant. So I should have a surface at which the points should be at equidistant from the charge distribution, right? So which kind of surface now will give that kind of arrangement? So that will be nothing but another sphere that should pass through this point, and another sphere that should pass through this point. Consider this one. Okay, बहुत बढ़िया. Now let us say the point P is at a distance of small r from the center. Point P is at a distance of small r from the center. And the radius of this sphere is capital R. Charge on this particular sphere is capital Q. ठीक है? Charge on this is what? Capital Q. Now first tell me what will be the total flux through the Gaussian surface. Tell me what will be the total flux through the Gaussian surface. Tell me the answer, guys. Q by epsilon naught. Very good. क्या मिलेगा? Q by epsilon. That is the Gaussian law, right? But if I ask you to write the total flux in terms of electric field, how will I write it? So I'll say electric field at all these small elemental areas, at all these small points, will be nothing but E. It will be E, radially outward. What will be the direction of area at all these small elemental, at all these points? It will be radially outward. It will be radially outward. It will be radially outward. So direction of area and direction of electric field are same. So angle between them is 0. So can I say flux through that will be E into integral ds? And integral ds means total surface area. Total surface area is nothing but 4 pi into small r square. Because what is the area of this part? 4 pi r square. Total surface area is what? 4 pi r square. Don't say pi r square. Pi r square is the cross-section area of this circle. I'm talking about the surface area of this sphere. 4 pi r square. Now, if I use the Gaussian law or Gauss law, so what does it suggest? Phi total will be equal to, as it is what? Into 4 pi r square will be equal to Q enclosed divided by epsilon naught. So क्या लिखेंगे बच्चा लोग? E into 4 pi r square must be equal to, what is the Q enclosed inside the surface? Capital Q, total charge is capital Q, divided by epsilon naught. What is the answer? So electric field at an outside point, is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into r square, right? So can I say that इसको ऐसे लिखता हूँ, Q को इधर लिखता हूँ. Can I say 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is K? So I can replace this as directly KQ by r square. KQ by r square. This is one of the form. Now, if I give you this value, that density of the charge or charge density is, let's say, rho. Now tell me, what is the type of charge density present here? Surface charge density or volume charge density? Guys, tell me the answer. Here the charge density is surface type or volume type? मिक्स हो गया, कंफ्यूजन हुआ है, बहुत बढ़िया, खिचड़ी बना रहे आज. सरफेस वाइज और वॉल्यूम वाइज. अच्छा, I know you guys are thinking of the sir, charges are present at all the points in 3D space, right? Surface is yeah hollow. Surface कहाँ है? सिर्फ sorry, this is what hollow, non-conducting or a conducting solid. अब charge देखो कहाँ पे है? Just think about this. Where are the charges? They're at the surface. Thickness मिल रहा है क्या कहीं? Or getting these सब जगह मिल रहा है क्या? No. So what will I say? It is what at the surface of it. At the surface of outer surface specified. So I'll say surface charge density. ठीक है? If that sigma will be given to you, you can also write that Q value in terms of sigma. तो क्या लिखोगे यहाँ पे? Q को आप sigma into 4 pi r square के फॉर्म में भी लिख सकते हो. Okay? But anyway, please do remember this one. अरे यार, what is going on? ठीक है? So yeah, can I say you can relate this with a point charge? What was the formula for electric field due to point charge at distance r? Kq by r square. याद है कुछ? Kq by r square. Can I say I have got the same kind of value here? So कभी कभी हम लोग use करते हैं, कभी कभी बुक में लिखा देखोगे. You can assume this charge distribution as they are concentrated at the center of it. This capital Q is what? Concentrated at the center of it. So electric field at this point will be Kq by r square. ऐसे भी बताया जाता है. क्यों बताया जाता है? Because of the nature of the field line they are having. Because of the nature of the field line they are having, some of the books or some teacher used to teach like this also. Because electric field line will be radially outward, aisa, and that resembles the electric field line because of a point charge. So then they assume that I can say that electric field lines like this, these charges are present at this point. So electric field at this point at distance r will be Kq by r square. But होता क्या है? बीच में इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड होता ही नहीं है, गायब हो जाता है. बट काम चलाने के लिए कुछ ऐसे पढ़ा देते हैं, ठीक है? नो प्रॉब्लम. अच्छा, what if I ask you what will be the electric field at the surface? At the surface, can I say that to get the electric field at the surface, I should consider this particular Gaussian surface passing through the surface only? In that case, this small r will be replaced with capital R. In that case, small r will be replaced with capital R. So what will be the answer? Kq by capital R square. So electric field at this surface will be equal to Kq by capital R square. अभी बात करेंगे जो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, ठीक है? Inside, at an inside point. ठीक है? Now let me draw that sphere again. Where are the charges, guys? Charges are at the surface of it. Now let us consider a point which is inside this sphere, and that point is again, let's say, point P. This is the center, and let's say distance of this is again small r. The radius of this sphere is capital R. Now tell me, how should I get the electric field? Now again, I'll use the Gauss law. Which kind of surface should I consider here? So again, I'll use the similar kind of. ठीक है? So छोटा करो, इसको color yellow करो, and now this sphere should pass through that point P. Now this is what? This is our Gaussian surface. Tell me, what is the total flux, guys? What is the total flux? I'll say total flux will be E into 4 pi into small r square. है ना? Now, if I use the Gauss law, the total flux, that means E into 4 pi r square must be equal to Q enclosed divided by epsilon naught. Tell me, what is the charge that is enclosed inside it? That is 0. Correct है ना? तो I'll write E into 4 pi r square is equal to 0 by epsilon naught, that is 0. So what is the electric field inside the hollow sphere, that is 0. Got it, guys? So electric field at an inside point of a conducting solid sphere, a conducting hollow sphere, or a non-conducting hollow sphere is 0. ठीक है? Now if I ask you to draw a graph, ठीक है? If I ask you to draw a graph, तो क्या कैसा draw करोगे? Let us consider this is E and this distance is small r. Okay, let's say this point is small r is equal to capital R. Can I say the region which is to the left of this red line is inside point, the region which is to the right of this red line is outside point? बहुत बढ़िया. Now tell me what is the electric field at an inside point? Let me use a thicker pen. It will be laddu, right? Acha. What about electric field at the surface? At the surface, it will be equal to K capital Q by R square. What about electric field at outside point? So K capital Q by small r square. That means E will be inversely proportional to 1 by R square. है ना? तो क्या मिलेगा आंसर देखो? It will look like this. And I can say electric field is directly proportional to 1 by R square. Okay, got it, guys? So this is how the graph will look like. Birbhadra, no problem, bacha. In case of non-conducting sphere, even point outside this surface will be 0. Why, bacha? Why? What is the reason behind that? Abhishek, you can say that, but not exactly. Birbhadra, what is the reason behind that? What you are saying? Why you are saying that for non-conducting at outside point also electric field will be 0? That is not correct. Non-conducting में we have charged, we have given charge ना, ठीक है? What will be the graph at origin? 0. Let's do. Origin also 0 ना? At origin also electric field will be 0. ठीक है? Nothing is there. So it will start from origin till small r is equal to capital R के just पहले तक it will be 0. Sir, no charge will be there outside. अरे ऐसा तो बाहर से क्या प्रॉब्लम होगा? बाहर में see here do we have any, see just consider this Birbhadra for you, do we have charges here? No, but do we have charges inside this? Yes. Non-conducting में charges कहाँ है? यहाँ पे है ना. Inside the sheet this is what informally as a distributed, right? So if I consider, if I ask you what is the electric, what is the charge enclosed inside the surface, that is Q only. Whether this is on this surface or this is inside this, that is nothing but Q only, right? Yeah, will the graph, yeah, it will be same. For that is why I have considered all these three cases in one thing. सबको एक में इसलिए बोला, सबके लिए सेम, बिल्कुल डिट्टो एकदम सही आएगा, सेम आएगा, ठीक है? चलो, no problem. Okay, so this is what, this is done for all those three cases. अभी बात करेंगे आगे वाले केस, ठीक है? Sir, since charge is vector quantity, will it not be also second quadrant? क्या बोल रहा है उसमें? कुछ और पूछ, क्या पूछ रहा है? Now, if I ask you for solid sphere, कैसे solve करेंगे? अच्छा, now you tell me, should I derive the electric field for solid sphere or should I solve some objective question? Give me your answer, guys. Should I derive the electric field due to solid sphere or should I solve some question right now? Objective questions. Okay, you want me to solve objective question? Okay. So that solid sphere वाला case is for assignment. Next day, please come with that assignment. मैं भी कराऊंगा, but please come with that solution. एक भी किसी बुक से पढ़ के आना, ठीक है? अभी मैं कुछ 2-4 क्वेश्चन करता हूँ. Why am I doing that? Because we are having 10 more minutes, and I don't want you to go, guys, go to your home or leave the class with a kind of theory in your mind. ठीक है? तो मैं basic कुछ questions करता हूँ. बहुत ही basic होगा, ठीक है? First question, देखो जादू, नशा नहीं होना चाहिए. Now give me the answer for this question. Let me launch a poll for you. JEE question होगा कल बच्चा. JEE question कल होगा, ठीक है? So if you want to solve JEE question, if you want to attend JEE problem solving, please come tomorrow. JEE का problem solving कल होगा, and tomorrow we'll see some derivations also. NEET guys can skip tomorrow's class. ए विस्मय, क्या तू बाइफरकेट कर रहा है? क्यों ठप्पा लगा रहा है? ये सीटी का है, महाराष्ट्र सीटी का है, बिहार सीटी का है, कि आईआईटी जेई का है. दिस इज द बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट. पहले सॉल्व कर, फिर बताता हूं. No problem to this. If you want to attend, you can attend. No problem. There is no any such restriction. Get me an answer for this. Poll launch किया ना मैंने? Yeah, I've launched the poll. I'm getting answers also. Very good, guys. Come on, give me an answer for this, guys. So yeah, कुछ लोगों ने आंसर किया है, कुछ लोगों ने नहीं किया है. I have got 78, 80 of you have answered. बाकी लोग, अच्छा, now it's increasing. जल्दी से क्रॉस करो इसको. 100 क्रॉस हो गया, बहुत बढ़िया. बाकी लोग जागो, ग्राहक जागो. जूम क्यों जूम करना है? और जूम करूं? ले, इससे ज्यादा जूम नहीं कर सकता हूं. If the flux of electric field through a closed surface is 0, then which one of the these four statement is correct? Vicinity means neighborhood, बाजू में, आजू-बाजू. ठीक है? ए समृद्धा, क्या करना है? जूम आउट करके काम कर अपना. If the flux of electric field through closed surface is 0, then which is the correct answer? A. अच्छा, option A, B, सब आंसर मिला. 80 of you have gone for option C. 22D, 20B and 27A. Okay, चलो मैं अभी आंसर करता हूं. देखो क्या करेक्ट आंसर होगा बच्चा लोग. देखो फ्लक्स क्या होता है. व्हाट इज फ्लक्स थ्रू अ क्लोज्ड सरफेस? तो इफ यू यूज गॉस लॉ, आई कैन राइट दिस एज व्हाट, सॉरी, 5 for total, है ना, और क्लोज, दैट इज नथिंग बट Q enclosed by epsilon naught. Now where does this confusion occur? Like, see, पहला क्वेश्चन है ना, electric field must be 0 everywhere. Electric field must be 0, must be non-zero everywhere on this surface. Or about electric field, see, about the charge, so I can पक्का say, if flux is 0, then तो we can पक्का say that Q enclosed by epsilon naught is 0. If Q enclosed by epsilon naught is 0, that means Q enclosed is 0. That means whatever the charge that is inside the surface must be 0. तो ऑप्शन सी तो ऐसे मुझे दिख गया कि करेक्ट आंसर है, इसमें कोई इशू नहीं है. अच्छा, डाउट लोगों को यहां आता है. You guys get doubt here that electric field, sir, electric field 0 हो गया, then what will happen? Yes, तो होता क्या है देखो, if you are having flux as 0, that means flux को you can define it as E dot ds, and when you can have this value as 0, I can say either you have E as 0, you have ds as 0, or if in case if you are having theta as 90 degree, then also flux can be 0. So here if you see the word here, they have said electric field must be 0. That means it is not clear here. There are possibilities where if theta is 90 degree, then cos 90 is 0. So in that case also flux will be 0. So it is not mandatory that if only electric field will be 0, then only flux is 0. There might be possibility, yes, may or may not. If they have included may or may not, then I would have said option A would also be correct. But यहाँ क्या बोला, must be 0. ऐसा कोई जरूरी नहीं है. If cos theta is 0, then also this can be 0. So that is why the most appropriate answer for this question is option C. समझ में आया बच्चा लोग? So please don't get confused, okay? अगला सवाल क्या हुआ? Yes, they didn't give the particulars. Next question. बहुत ही आसान, बहुत ही बच्चों वाला, एकदम. अभी अभिनव सर हैं, कुट्टी सवाल है ना, बच्चों वाला सवाल करते हैं बिल्कुल. इसको इधर लिखने का थोड़ा सा, अब देखो, अब ट्राई टू गिव मी एन आंसर फॉर दिस. दीज आर एग्जैक्टली, मतलब कैसे तो 5 सेकंड में आंसर आने वाला है. यस वीरभद्रा, करेक्ट, यू गॉट इट. चलो जल्दी से आंसर करेंगे. The electric charges are distributed in a small volume. The flux of electric field through a spherical surface of radius 10 centimeter. Surrounding the total charge is 20 volt meter. So unit of flux is what? It can also be considered 20 volt meter. The flux over a concentric sphere of radius 20 centimeter will be. I'm launching the poll. Wait guys, wait. 1 minute. Not 1 minute. 1 second. Launched. चलो respond to the poll guys. जल्दी से आंसर करेंगे. बहुत ही बेसिक सवाल है, theoretical सवाल है. You don't have to use pen and paper. इसका यूज करो. इधर मगज भगवान ने जो भेजा ना, भेजे हुए भेजे का इस्तेमाल करो. ए बी फिर से आया. एक बूफे सिस्टम में आया कह रहे कि अभी इधर सामने में मेरे को पूरी दिखा, पुलाव दिखा, सब कुछ दाल दिखा, मिठाई दिखा, सब डालूंगा मैं, दही बड़ा दिखा, सब डालूंगा प्लेट में मैं. 4 ऑप्शंस मिला. यू हैव टू यूज ऑल द ऑप्शंस. ए बी सी डी सब पूरा मिक्स है. खिचड़ी बना रहे तू लोग यार. अच्छा समृद्धा, वेरी गुड. 27% of you going for A, 34 B, 27% C, 12% D. Okay, Bhumika is saying 40 volt meter, Purvi 20. बाकी लोग का पूरा मिक्स्ड रिएक्शन है. सनत मिर्ची लगी क्या? इतनी बार सीसी क्यों लिख रहा है? हाँ समृद्धा, छोटू स्मॉल क्वेश्चन है. चलो आंसर करता हूं. देखो इधर तो देखो अभी रुक जाओ. स्टॉप आंसरिंग. ठीक है, स्टॉप आंसरिंग. पोल मैंने एंड कर दिया है. Out of that, 50 of you have gone for option B, 39 of you have gone for option C, 39 of you have gone for option A, and 17 of you have gone for option D. Let me give you the correct answer. So electric charges are distributed in a small volume. छोटू से small volume. यहाँ पे charge है. टुक 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 ऐसे बहुत सारा charge है. And now the flux of the field through a spherical surface of radius 10 centimeter. Let us draw a sphere. कितना रेडियस इसका? 10 centimeter. What is the flux through this? 20 volt, right? If this is 1, the flux through first part is what? 20 volt meter. Now if you are having a second surface of radius 20 centimeter, this radius is 20 centimeter. भाई साहब फ्लक्स किस पे डिपेंड करता है? कैन आई से दैट फ्लक्स इज नथिंग बट q enclosed by epsilon naught. For this surface also q enclosed is that q जो भी दिया, whatever q that has been given. So I'll write this phi 1 is nothing but q by epsilon naught, and that is equal to 20. For second also, for 2 I'll say q enclosed is q only, so q by epsilon naught, so answer will be 20 only. If I assume one more surface like this, arbitrary Deodasa surface, for this also, if this is second, for phi 3 also, what is the flux? 20 only. So what is the correct answer? Option A. देखो कितने लोगों का गलत हुआ. Only 39 of you have got the correct answer. Rest of you got incorrect. Very good. क्या correct है answer? 20 volt meter. Radius बढ़ाओ घटाओ, arbitrary shape भी लोगे. What is the charge that is enclosed inside it? That is q only. So q by epsilon naught. That is the answer. समझ में आया? Next question. Yes समृद्धा, you were correct. मिठाई भेजूं क्या इधर से? Now give me an answer for this one. Theoretical questions. Come on guys, you can do it. जल्दी solve करो. Just now we have discussed that. Just few minutes ago, we have discussed question related to this. For a given surface, Gauss law is stated as E dot ds is equal to 0. एक surface के लिए, for a given surface, it has been stated that integral E dot ds is 0. That means flux is what? 0. From this, we can conclude that. What we can conclude from this statement? First statement suggests that E is necessarily 0 on this surface. Is it the case? Second, E is perpendicular to the surface at every point. C, the total flux through the surface is 0. D, the flux is only going out of the surface. What is the correct answer? What is the correct answer? इसमें भी इतने सारे ऑप्शंस. जल्दी जल्दी डिसाइड करो बच्चा लोग. Come on, decide fast. Which is the correct answer? Just now we discussed it, guys. Chalo. So what is the correct answer, bachcha log? So if you let me end the poll here. So 53 of you said B is the correct answer. 8 of you have said A is the correct answer. 65 of you have said C is the correct answer. And 5 of you say option D is correct answer. बहुत ही आसान सवाल. देखो क्या correct answer बच्चा लोग. देखो, if this is 0, if E is 0, then also this is 0. If cos theta is 0, then also this is 0. But if you read option A, it is said E is necessarily 0 on this surface. क्या भाई? Cos theta 0 हो गया तो तभी तो 0 हो सकता है ना? So this statement does not say that E has to be necessarily 0 on the surface. Even if E is non-zero, but theta is not 90, I'll get E as this integral E ds cos theta is 0. So option A तो हो नहीं सकता. ठीक है? What about E is perpendicular to the surface at every point? Yeah. If theta is 90 degree, then it will be 0. But what if theta is not 90, but E is 0? What if theta is not 90, but electric field at all the point is 0? Then also what will happen? This can give us 0 value. So this is also not completely correct. What about option D? The flux is only going out of the surface. If flux is going out of the surface, flux has to be positive, not 0. Right? Achha, so which is the correct answer then? Option C. Why? Simple reason, sir. The total flux is 0. This is the pakka. This is what it has been told now. Integral E dot ds is nothing but the total flux. So total flux through the surface is 0. This is the correct answer. Got it, guys? बहुत बढ़िया. एक और सवाल करते हैं. बहुत ही आसान सवाल करेंगे. Last question of the day. This one. Last question of the day. In physics. Give me an answer. Give me an answer for this. जल्दी. प्रीतिश वेट करना क्लास के बाद, ठीक है? 1 मिनट में बता दूंगा. बहुत आसान है. Don't worry. अभी इसको सॉल्व करो, ठीक है? टेंशन नहीं लेना है. ओके, लॉन्च कर दिया ना मैंने पोल. आई हैव लॉन्च द पोल. गाइस कम ऑन सॉल्व दिस. बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट सवाल है. वेरी वेरी बेसिक क्वेश्चन. गाइस गिव मी एन आंसर जल्दी जल्दी. आशुतोष ऑप्शन ए, सनत ऑप्शन बी, सुमति ऑप्शन डी. ओके, चेतन ऑप्शन ए. बहुत बढ़िया. अभी तक एक का ही दो कुछ लोग. प्रीतीश पाटिल ए, प्रज्वल डी, संजना बी. रताय, व्हाट हैपेंड डियर सर? व्हाट हैपेंड डियर सर? गोपाल कृष्णा डी, गौतम बी, शशांक बी, रघु बी ए. अच्छा मिल रहा है. वेरी गुड. अच्छा ओके ओके ओके. आई थिंक तेरा ऑटो स्पेलिंग काम कर गया. रताय हैज रिटन डी एंड द मोबाइल फोन हैज टेकन डियर. समृद्धा डी. श्योर. यस. चलो देखते हैं. 3E0 A क्यूब. अजय ब्रैग्स. मदन डी, पूर्वी डी, सिद्धार्थ डी. क्या कर रहा है सिद्धार्थ? डी डी डी. ओके डी. चलो लेट मी एंड द पोल हियर. So correct answer is option D. Correct answer is option D. And what is that answer? Flux is nothing but 0 here. कितना है? 0. क्या reason है उसके पीछे? What is the reason behind that? So a cube A is placed in a uniform field. ये ऐसा एक uniform field. This is the direction. This is the electric field direction. Tell me, this is constant or variable? This is a constant electric field, right? In x direction E0, y direction E0, z direction also E0. Total electric flux passing through the cube will be, if you're having a cube like this. Now consider electric field is passing like this. किसी भी डायरेक्शन में पास कर रहा है ऐसा कुछ. Okay, let me draw like this. थोड़ा अच्छे से बनाता हूँ. ऐसा गया और इधर से पास कर. Tell me, can I say that whatever the amount of electric field that is entering into it, the same amount of electric field must be coming out of it, because electric field is constant everywhere, right? Electric field is what? Constant everywhere. So here I can say whatever the number of electric field line that is entering into it, the same number of electric field lines that must be coming out of it. So for electric field lines coming into it, what is the flux? Negative flux. What for electric field lines coming out of it, what is the flux? That is positive flux. And since electric field is constant, so number of field line that is coming into it is what? Constant. Coming out of it is also constant. So flux in, I can say flux total can be written as flux in plus flux out. ठीक है? ये क्या हो जाएगा? Zero. Because one of them will be positive, one of them will be negative. अच्छा. Next class I'll give you one example for this also. आज time नहीं मेरे पास, एक दूसरा example भी देंगे, proper solve करके दिखाऊंगा. But this is one of the way to get the answer as 0. Okay? चलो, this is it guys. आज के लिए बस इतना ही. बाकी हम लोग next class में देखेंगे. Thank you guys. Thank you for attending the class. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy Muddy. Good night, guys. Take care. Chalo, bye bye. If you have any doubt, please stay here for 5 minutes.